cold, ain't it?
Yeah, that's mighty old. How long do those mice live? Oh, I don't know. A couple of years.
Tell us a story.
Tell us a story.
All right. This is a story that happened a long time ago. Long before any of you were born. It's called Cinderella.
Cinderella.
Once upon a time, there was a beautiful little girl named Alice, whose mother died when a terrible sickness swept over the country. Alice was left with only her father to look after her. 2 years passed, and Alice's father took up a second wife, a widow herself, who had 2 daughters just a wee bit older than Alice. Her stepmother and stepsisters were right envious of her natural grace and beauty. So envious they could barely tolerate having her in the same room with them.
But why were they like that?
Oh, well, I guess they just had hearts of stone.
Oh, I hope I don't have a heart of stone.
Oh, don't you worry. No mouse ever did have a heart of stone.
What happened next?
Well, when Alice was only 10 years old, tragedy struck a second time. Her father became very ill.
Alice.
Yes, Father?
Alice, I can't be with you much longer.
No, Father. You'll get well again. You will.
No. Alice, life can be very hard and cruel. You have to be strong. Do you remember the little purple flower we saw last spring?
The one in the field, by the old mill.
Yes. A late frost had killed all the other flowers. The little purple one stood alone. Do you remember how cold it was that day we saw it?
Yes.
The wind was bitter and blew so hard that the little flower bent over until its petals almost touched the ground. But it never gave in to that cruel wind.
No.
A week later, it was still standing there,
All by itself.
with the warm sun shining down on it. You must be that flower. And winds blow cold, reach out, take hold. You may bend, but you are brave. You will gather strength with every heartache. Keep faith, it's true. Gray skies turn blue when you feel all hope is gone.
Father! No! You can't die! You mustn't die!
Well, it appears your fortunes have changed, Alice, for the worse. Your provider and protector has departed. Well, guess what you deserve now. Oh, stop sniveling, you little beast! I'm not going to turn you out. Get up.
Mother, you're not going to let this wretched thing continue to live with us.
Yes, I'll let her stay, provided she cooperates and knows her place. But she's not sleeping in my room anymore.
Well, she certainly can't sleep in mine.
Don't worry, dears. She'll sleep in the garret. Yes, she can share it with the mice.
Mother, can she be my servant? I'd so much like to have my own servant.
That's not fair.
I'm the eldest.
I want a servant too. Girls, no need to squabble. She can serve us all.
She can clean my room,
She can make my bed, milk the cow,
mend our clothes.
scrub the floors, and sweep out the fireplace.
But her pretty dress might get all covered in cinders.
And her pretty face.
And her pretty hair.
She'll look quite the proper Cinderwench.
Oh, that's it. That's what we'll call her. Cinderella.
Cinderella. Yes, to remind her of her place.
Come on, it's Alice!
Not anymore. Don't make me lose my temper, Cinderella. Come, I'll show you to your new bedchamber.
To the garret with her. Cinderella.
Cinderella.
Father.
Did you have a bad dream?
Yes.
Was it the same bad dream? About when you were a little girl?
Yes.
When your father got sick and...
Be quiet, Simon. Are you all right, Cinderella?
I'm fine.
Do you want some cheese?
No, thank you, Simon.
Cheese has lots of protein. It gives us strong muscles, like mine.
My goodness, you do have big muscles.
I know.
You slept an awfully long time, Cinderella. The sun's been up almost 2 hours. I was so tired.
2 hours? The sun's been up for 2 hours?
Sure has, sleepyhead.
Oh no. Oh no. I promised stepmother I'd have the downstairs floor scrubbed before she woke up. Oh dear. She'll be awake any minute, and she'll be so angry if it's not done. She's going to yell at me.
If she does, I'll bite her ankle real hard. My teeth have big muscles, too.
It's so terrible when she yells.
You go ahead and get started. We'll bring the other
Cinderella? Cinderella! Cinderella! I'm coming! Well, hurry up about it!
We don't have all day.
Comb my hair, Cinderella. Mend my dress, Cinderella. Do my nails, Cinderella. Wash the dishes, Cinderella. Trim the lamp, Cinderella. Milk the cow, Cinderella. Yes, the cow. I'll milk the cow. Wait, have you scrubbed the floors as I asked you to do last night? Well, I haven't done it. After all the sacrifices we've made for you. You wretched idle girl, how can you be so ungrateful? We took you in when you had nowhere else to go. We put a roof over your head. You've been very kind to me with everything. The clothes on your back, the food you eat, they come from us. Yes, it's true. But if I didn't, so does your bed. Well, I do appreciate all that you've done for me. And what do we get in return for our love, for these selfless acts of charity? There's only one word to describe the way you repay our generosity. Ingratitude. for me?
You have a most curious way of showing it.
Whining.
Grumbling.
Sulking in the corner.
I'm sorry, it's just I get so tired from all the work.
Are you working right now?
Make my bed, Cinderella. Clean my room, Cinderella.
Run my bath, Cinderella.
My bed, my room, my bath, my hair, my dress,
My nails,
the floor, the lamps,
the cow,
Cinderella. Right now.
Now isn't that just typical?
She'll do anything to avoid work.
Oh, Simon, you were wonderful.
I guess I showed her.
You certainly did. Oh.
What happened?
I think you fainted.
Can we get you something?
No, I'm all right.
You want some cheese?
No, thank you, Simon. Oh, I better scrub the floors.
Do you want us to help?
No. I think I'd like to be alone for a little while.
Why would you want to be alone?
Simon! Simon,
Oh,
if you need anything, you just call. I will.
I think she needs some company right now.
She does, but not mouse company.
Oh, I understand.
My little life, I live alone. I have nobody to call my own. I try to tell myself it's just a matter of time till my prince comes along. But I know that's wrong. The time for love is gone. My little world goes spinning round. Another year older, look where I'm found. Still here in this same old room, staring at these four walls, and the day's work is never done, and the nights they seem so long. When the time for love is gone, somewhere in the sky, I know that there's a star just for me, shining in the night, sending down its light just for me. I just can't go on. If the time for love, if the time for love, if the time for love is gone.
Forward. What's your name, son?
Morton, sir.
Tell me. Morton, is that a bit of mashed potato I see on your uniform?
No, sir.
Morton!
Yes, sir. Mashed potato, sir.
How long have you been in the Royal Guard, Morton?
2 months, sir.
And do you always adorn your uniform with mashed potato?
No, sir. I mean, I'm sorry, sir.
What if the king were to see that bit of mashed potato? What would he think? Let me tell you. He'd think, I am not safe if one of my guardsmen has neglected to inspect his own uniform. Perhaps he might neglect to check that the castle door is locked. My palace could be overrun by barbarians.
It will never happen again, sir.
Morton! Who am I?
You're the captain of the guard, sir.
And how did you recognize me?
You're hideously scarred, sir.
And how did I become so hideously scarred?
Protecting the king?
Correct. Do you see any mashed potato on my uniform? Will you ever see any mashed potato on my uniform?
No, sir.
Or any other food stuff?
No, sir.
And why is that, Morton?
Because you must protect the king?
Correct. The mashed potato. You had them for last night's dinner.
Yes, sir.
Were they tasty, the mashed potato?
Tasty, sir.
Did you put a spot of gravy on them?
I did, sir. Just a spot.
Must have been scrumptious.
Very scrumptious, sir.
Morton, did you know I have no taste buds. Burn off!
Burn off!
A would-be assassin, but lying in the king's hot toddy. Sensing foul play, I myself drank down the treacherous brew.
Well done, sir.
Burned the taste buds right off my palate.
Good luck, sir.
Can't tell a strawberry from a goose liver. Mortal! Get that jacket cleaned.
I will, sir. It won't happen again, sir.
That's a good lad.
Permission to speak, sir.
Permission granted.
My ambition in life, sir, is to be just like you.
To be captain of the guard.
Yes, sir.
To be hideously scarred.
Yes, sir.
Morton, I like you. You dare to think big. To be captain of the guard. Next to being king, there is no higher calling in life. I'm the captain of the guard. He's the captain of the guard. I'm hideously scarred. He's hideously scarred. I would do anything to protect my gracious king. I'm the captain. He's the captain. I am the captain. He's the captain. I am the captain. He's the captain. I am the captain of the guard. As he sailed down the Nile, an enormous crocodile hit him. When the king was not this high, from out of the blue sky,
The ultimate sacrifice?
and through your souls, enemies must die. And something else. I'm the captain of the guard. He's the captain of the guard. I'm hideously scarred. He's hideously scarred. I would do anything to protect my gracious king. I'm the captain. I'm the captain. I'm the captain. I'm the captain of the guard.
Make way for the king!
Left guard, right face, right guard, left face. Company march. Company march. About face. Shoulder on. Red company raise arms. Fire. Blue company raise arms. Fire. Green company raise arms. Fire. Company attention.
His Royal Highness has summoned you here today to report on the state of the son, Prince William, heir to the throne of this almighty kingdom. You, who have been entrusted with his health, the royal physician, his education, the royal tutor, and his metaphysical predilections, the royal astrologer.
I am at my wit's end, Your Highness. He simply will not eat his raw vegetables.
He adamantly refuses to apply himself to the passé simple.
All these actions run counter to the instructions of the stars.
He takes no physical exercise at all. None.
He is rebellious.
None.
Stubborn.
What can I do?
Qu'est-ce que je peux faire?
Tolerant.
Silence! Ladies and gentlemen, you are not on trial. The king merely wishes to ask you a few questions about his son.
Yes. Well, I asked my royal advisor to gather you here today because I'd like to know, that is to say, has my son, does he ever, in the time he spends with you, does he ever mention girls? Young ladies?
Young ladies.
Yes. Has he expressed an interest in young ladies?
Let me think.
Has he?
No.
9.
Jamais.
Just what I was afraid of. In a week he turns 23 and not even a hint of interest.
No.
9.
Jamais. But
Yes.
dreaming about romance could make a young man ruin his health.
Monsieur, and neglect his etudes.
Oh, and defies the stars.
You think that could be it?
Yes.
Sans doute.
Bravo! Your Majesty, this very morning I made the prince's weekly chart, and the moon is in the 7th house, and Jupiter aligned with Mars.
What does that mean?
It is the perfect time for him to fall in love.
The perfect time. What should I do? I need a plan.
I believe I have the answer. Let him travel. A foreign land will bring out all the romantic inclinations of a young man.
Send him to London. The ladies there are simply gorgeous.
No. He must go to Paris, the city of love.
9. Frankfurt. Die 5 Fräulein.
London.
Paris.
Frankfurt.
London.
Silence! The prince will choose his destination.
No, he can't travel. I miss him too much.
Permission to speak, Your Highness.
Permission.
Your Majesty, why not hold a royal ball for the prince's birthday? Invite all the unmarried, blue-blooded young ladies in the kingdom to attend. Your son will be unable to return.
What an excellent idea.
Do not invite any young gentlemen.
It will hardly be a ball if the prince is the only young man present.
My royal guardsmen will be the dancing partners for the young ladies. And they will be firmly instructed to give way to the prince's choice of any young lady present.
Brilliant.
And one more thing.
What's that? What happened? I didn't see any assassin. Did he faint?
Poison dart, Your Highness. 100% lethal.
Then he's dead?
The captain? Oh, no. He's developed a tolerance for poison over the years. He just needs to sleep it off.
Your Highness the Prince.
I must speak to him alone. Start making plans for the royal ball. Company, dismissed. Sunshine, clean fresh air, new buds on the trees, birds singing and mating. William, would you put the book down for a moment? Do you ever think about girls?
Girls?
Yes.
Sometimes.
You do?
Oh, yes.
Good. When you think about girls, do you feel happy? Uplifted?
No. I feel depressed.
Depressed?
I feel that my situation is hopeless.
Oh, there now. Don't jump to conclusions. You're just what we call a late bloomer. You don't feel attracted to girls at all?
Oh, no, I'm very attracted to girls. Almost every girl I meet. But then I think she's not really attracted to me. She only acts the way she does because she knows I'll be king one day. She could never really love me for myself. And then I get terribly depressed.
That's it? That's all that's bothering you?
What else would it be?
Nothing. Don't worry, son. When you meet the right girl, you'll know. That's how love happens. What a beautiful day. You read your book. I have a little royal business to attend to. Little surprise for your birthday.
A surprise?
Of course, I can't tell you what it is because it's a surprise. It's very funny. What a remarkably beautiful day.
It is a beautiful day. Master Robin doesn't have a care in the world. He's in love. Nothing exists for him except pretty Miss Robin. I think I'd like to fall in love. Love must be a pleasant state of mind. Birds would sing and bells would ring, flowers bloom even in the winter time. Oh, I'd love to fall in love. I'd love to fall in love. I don't know much of the ways of the world. I don't have much experience with girls. How can I tell if she loves me? Just for myself, not for what one day I'll be. Oh, I'd love to fall in love. I'd love to fall in love. I think it's time to follow my heart, to let my heart lead me to the one who'll be my wife and share my life and stand by my side through all our days to come. Oh, I'd love to fall in love. I'd love to fall in love.
The breeder assured me that this new cat would rid us of our mouse problem permanently. I've named him Ajax because he's a mighty warrior. Yes, my big bad boy is going to make that mouse Rudadale dare to bite me. My precious Ajax! You bring their heads to Mommy.
That's a big mouse.
Mother, Cinderella has stopped polishing the banister.
You! Get back to work!
Yes, I will. Be careful what you say to her mother, or she might faint. Anytime one asks her to do the smallest task, she faints. That's because she thinks she's a princess. It's true. The filthy beast has delusions of grandeur. Just the other day, Irma and I were talking about the prince. And I remarked that his 23rd birthday would be celebrated 3 days from now. And I remarked that surely it was time he chose a wife. And I remarked that if he proposed to me, I would probably accept him. And I remarked it would be more likely that he would propose to me. And I remarked... Girls! Get to the point. Well, Cinderella overheard our conversation, and she said... She can't be in her right mind. No, she's quite out of her senses. She said... You simply won't believe it? No one could believe it. I was flabbergasted. I was more than flabbergasted. A person can't be more than flabbergasted. I then. Charles! She said, the little cinder wedge said, maybe he will propose to me. She said that. She did. She did. This comes from our letting her have the table scraps. From now on, she must be kept on a strict diet of bread and water. Bread and water will quickly cure her of these delusions of grandeur.
Madam! Mesdames, you have a royal message from the king.
Hear ye,
Hear ye,
Hear ye.
being that it is,
that our royal records show,
Your illustrious family comes from a most noble line.
and being that it is,
You have 3 daughters, Ursa, Irma, and Alice, who are between the ages of 17 and 23. Said daughters are herewith invited to attend,
a royal ball.
In honor of the prince's 23rd birthday.
to be held at the palace on the 19th of April at 8 p.m.
Wait! What about mothers?
Mothers.
Surely you don't expect my daughters to attend the ball unchaperoned.
I'm afraid I don't have another invitation in the family name.
That's quite all right. We'll only require the 3.
Well, in that case, certainly a mother would be welcome. Especially a highly attractive, still quite active. I took you for their sister mother.
Thank you.
A royal ball. I'll need a new gown.
Please don't cry, Cinderella, or I'll start crying too.
I'm sorry. It's just, I'd love so much to go to the ball.
Oh, who cares about a dumb old royal ball anyway? I bet it'll be really boring. Having to dance them fancy dances instead of kicking up your heels and really having fun.
Or even if I could just go into town with the others and look at all the beautiful gowns.
You don't want one of them gowns. I bet they make your skin all itchy.
Simon, what do you know about ball gowns?
And they'll ride into town in the carriage. Oh, I haven't ridden in the carriage since I was 10 years old.
I know. It's not fair.
I could take you for a ride in my wagon. Maybe that would cheer you up.
What wagon? Simon, what are you saying? You know very well you don't have a wagon.
Sure I do. Right here. Oh. Giddy up. The wheels are a little creaky, but she'll get you where you need to go. Blow up there. Would you come for a ride with me, Cinderella? Please?
All right. Driver, take me to town.
Yes, ma'am. Giddy up, old pant.
Wait for me. I'm coming too.
Me too.
Don't you worry, Cinderella. Somewhere there's a handsome fella.
Wait for you, wait for a heart that's true.
Might not have a fancy carriage, and when he asks your hand in marriage,
You won't have a diamond ring to give to you. You're gonna ride away with him over the mountains that below your lady. And he's gonna build you a cabin in the wood. You're gonna make a life that's so good. Your lady, your lady.
Don't you worry, Cinderella, no matter what your sisters tell ya.
One fine day, your prince will come.
He'll be gentle, sweet, and kind, and when you leave this world behind,
You're gonna know brand new days begun. 'Cause I'm gonna ride away with him over the mountain to the valley below. Your lady, woo-hoo-hoo. And he's gonna build me a cabin in the wood, and we're gonna make a life that's so ready. Woo-hoo-hoo. Yodelay, yodelay, Now, let's go see what we can find in the kitchen.
Hooray! you, man. I can't believe how fast you go. In an hour, you're walking. Aren't you a clever boy? Come on, show Grandma how you can walk.
All right, come out. Show yourselves, I command you.
Begging your pardon, your highness, just doing our job. Protecting the king.
Does my protection demand that you laugh at me?
No, your highness, dreadfully sorry.
So I was playing with a doll. What of it?
Oh, indeed. Completely natural. Right, men?
Perfectly natural.
You must say
I would like
I would like a grandson to bounce upon my knee,
to bouncy, bouncy on his royal knee.
and I would like a grandson to keep me company when I'm old and my toes are always cold. A grandson would be a comfort me. Well, can't you see?
Oh, yes, we see. When you're old, when your toes are very cold, when your legs are very thin, and your eyes are growing dim, when you suffer from the gout, and your teeth are falling out, and your ears are swelling, and your back is
All right, that's enough.
a grandson would be a comfort to me.
If I had a grandson, we'd play at peekaboo.
A royal game or two of peekaboo.
And if I had a grandson, I'd know just what to do. I'd tell him tales of my adventures with the whales. A grandson would be a comfort to me. Well, can't you see?
Oh, yes, we see. You tell him tales of your adventures with the whales, of the dragon that you slew, for a royal wonder you. How you made us someone's bride, when you punched it in his eye, and cut off the nose of his neck,
All right, cut it out.
a grandson would be a comfort to thee.
A grandson would be a comfort to me.
Permission to speak, Your Highness.
Permission, Grandpa.
Your Highness, I do a little wood carving in my spare time, and I've taken the liberty of making this wooden horse for your future grandson. If you'll accept it.
Well, thank you.
Milburn, Your Highness.
Thank you, Milburn.
If you just put it on the ground and press that red button, it will trot around in a circle.
Run around.
Yes, Your Highness, I'm handy with making machines, too.
Remarkable. It's not trotting. Oh, wait, I hear something.
It's a bomb! It's a bomb!
Cinderella, tighten my laces.
Cinderella, bring the combs for my hair.
Cinderella, fasten my necklace. We're never gonna make it to the ball on time. It begins in 1 hour.
It's almost an hour's ride to the palace. We'll be late. My combs?
Not that tight, I can't breathe.
If I don't look my very best,
it will be your fault, Cinderella. Your fault.
your fault. I'm so nervous, my hands are shaking. I can't fasten this necklace on my own.
You can't have Cinderella all to yourself. My corset has to be just right. I can't have the prince seeing me look slumped over. That's too tight!
Girls, relax. You're just overexcited because it's your first ball.
It's not just any ball, Mother. It's the royal ball.
Of a man in uniform, well here I am.
I comb my hair with a certain flair. The effect is quite debonair. Who could resist a face like this when I lean in to steal a kiss?
The gate and stop a royal footman wave.
Hear ye on the ball.
Smartly striding to the fore, they open up the carriage door.
Hear ye on the ball.
Stepping down in their dazzling gowns, their silver slippers scarcely touch the ground. They float on air as they glide up the marble stairs.
Hear ye to the ball. Hear ye, tonight's the ball. The royal ball, the royal ball, the royal ball, the royal ball.
While we're at the ball, I want you to put fresh linens on all the beds, wash the bedroom walls, and wipe that disappointed look off your face. You didn't expect to go to the ball, did you? What would you wear? And besides, even if you did have a gown, you would know how to act in such exalted company. You'd only make a fool of yourself. Mouth! Ajax!
all leaving you behind.
Your stepsisters are just plain mean. Plain mean. Well, I'll be all right.
I know. Let's play a game. Well, that'd take your mind off the ball.
Yeah, let's play hide and seek.
I'll be it. I don't think that Cinderella feels like playing hide and seek right now. I'm sorry. It's okay. You got a right to feel blue.
I wish I had a bunch of wishes. If I did, I wish that old dress of yours into a beautiful gown.
I wish golden slippers on your face. I wish a diamond tiara for your hair.
I wish for, you mean you don't know just by looking? I am your fairy godmother. I'm the cat. I'm the one who can make all the wishes you are wishing come true. Now, there is no time to lose. The ball will be starting in a few minutes. You, mice, run out to the garden and bring back the biggest pumpkin you can find.
What you need a pumpkin for?
That's a silly question. I need it to make a carriage. To take Cinderella to the ball. Now run along.
No, I don't like being bossed around. And besides, I know you ain't smart enough to really be a fairy godmother, because if you was, you'd know there ain't no pumpkins in the garden.
You think not?
I know not, because it's spring and pumpkins don't come till fall. So there.
But suppose I really am a fairy godmother. Couldn't I just wave my wand and make pumpkins in the spring? I thought you were Cinderella's friend. Don't you want her to go to the ball?
Come on, Simon. Let's go look.
Let's go. Oh, and bring back a lizard, too.
Are you really my fairy godmother?
Why wouldn't I be?
You're not exactly how I pictured a fairy godmother.
What should I look like?
Well, your cheeks should be chubby and your hair should be gray and you should have lots and lots of wrinkles.
I don't think that would suit my so now let's see.
No, you're probably right. But you do have the most important thing a fairy godmother needs.
What's that?
A twinkle in her eye.
Good, because I'd rather have twinkles than wrinkles.
Yeah, I get it.
The pumpkin goes here, and you four, you go here. And Mr. Lizard, you go here. And Cinderella, you stand beside Mr. Lizard. There. Now, let me see. Pumpkin to carriage. 3 waves to make a triangle. Mice to horses, 2 waves to make a cross.
Mice to horses? You're going to turn us into horses?
Of course. Who else is going to pull the carriage?
You can really do that?
All I have to do is wave my wand. Well, there's a pumpkin, a golden carrot. Well, there's a mouse, a horse. Well, there's a lizard, a master coachman. When I wave my wand, of course. When can a sackcloth turn into satin to make a gown for a ball? When can a poor lass become a princess? I just wave my wand, that's all.
When I wave my wand, there is nothing I can't make. Stand back and watch me as I'm taking care of business, baby, yeah. When I wave my wand, you know I ain't no fake. What you say is what you get, and you ain't saying nothing yet, baby. Yeah, yeah, yeah. A golden carriage. Well, there's a mouse, a horse. Well, there's a lizard, a master coachman. When I wave my wand, of course. When I wave my wand, of course. When I wave my wand, of course.
Come back! You're not horses yet. And you are not a coachman. Look at yourselves.
I sure felt like a horse.
Blimey! Could have sworn I was you. And I suppose we're just going to ride away without Cinderella? Get back to where you were. Where was I? Oh yes, horses and carriage, coachman and ball gown package. Right. Nobody moves. Pumpkin to carriage, mice to horses, lizard to coachman, rags to ball gown, and the transformation punctuation.
I'm still a mouse.
And the transformation punctuation.
I told you she weren't no fairy godmother.
And the transformation punctuation. How do you like the glass slippers?
Oh, they're beautiful.
Well, you better get going. The ball has already started.
This is the happiest day of my life.
Just one more thing. You have to be home by midnight. At midnight, everything returned to what it was. The carriage will be a pumpkin again. Horses will be mice and... Driver, to the ball. The royal ball.